Hi there, this is Gordon.
And I'm Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. So today we have some really exciting news to share with you. Yesterday we booked another cruise. We are going to sail on the Majestic Princess round trip out of Los Angeles down to the Mexican Riviera, and we're going to go October 16th through the 21st. And as I'm saying that to you, it comes to my mind how important it is for you to remember what I talked about in our video called, I think it's called To Cruise or Not to Cruise. And it's just a reminder that all of us have different things that we're comfortable with right now with the COVID situation. Like, we certainly are not comfortable with going to Europe right now. We wouldn't feel comfortable flying to Florida and sailing out of there just right now, but we are comfortable with going to California. We don't live too far from California. It's about a 10-hour drive, or just somewhere around, an hour and a half or so flight from here to LAX. And so we just have thought about it an awful lot and think that we are comfortable with this. And so we're going to go ahead and go, but don't think that because we're doing this that you have to do anything that you're not comfortable doing. That's not it at all. We'll just take you along and have a wonderful time together. So I just wanted to say that. You probably already knew it, but I just didn't want anybody to think, oh, they're going, we should go, when that's not it at all. Everybody should just do what they're comfortable with. So that was just on my mind. And so we want to tell you a little bit about the itinerary. And so, like I said, it leaves out of Los Angeles. It's the Port of San Pedro.
Port of Los Angeles, San Pedro area. First time I was ever there, I was 3 weeks old. My parents took me on a cabin cruiser out to Catalina Island. So I'm going to put together a video a little bit later on about the port, about hotels, our transportation to and from, and so on. So a little bit more about that later.
And he's going to tell you also and kind of show you on the satellite map, like what he remembers of how things used to be and how they are now. He just thought that would be really fun to share. So he's going to put all of that in the video. But anyway, so we are sailing out, and it says that the ship is supposed to leave at 4 p.m. And so we are really excited because thanks to you, our subscribers, we have 1,000 subscribers now. So when we went to Alaska, we didn't, and so we couldn't do a live from our phone, but now we can, and so we are planning to do that. So we hope to be up on the top deck there during the sail away party and everything going on there, and let you just see the whole thing and kind of what's going on. So, and hopefully we can go live a few more times and just show you a little bit of like what everything looks like and how things are going. So we're really excited about that, don't you think?
Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
you're going to love it. You're going to want to be there.
You're not going to want to miss it. And so the first day out is a sea day, and we think that's going to be a formal night because they said we have 2 formal nights and 5 smart casual nights, and so that's what we think is going to happen there. And then the next day we get to Cabo San Lucas, and that one we get in at 11 a.m. and it's a tender port, and then we get to stay clear till 8 p.m. So that's really nice, so we can see a lot of things.
Yep.
And do you want to tell them what we were thinking about doing there?
Oh, so they've got a couple of boats that will go out to the Arch. And so there's a couple of different varieties of boats, and so we're looking at one that will take us there, and then we do some snorkeling, skin diving off of that boat. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping to be able to talk somebody else into joining me. We'll see what happens. She's not...
No, he's very good at snorkeling, and when I do it, I put my face in the water and then I can't breathe, and so we'll see about that. But anyway, we think that's going to be a lot of fun. And then, so the day after that is Mazatlan, and we get in at 8 in the morning and we stay clear till 6 p.m. at night. And then Puerto Vallarta the next day is also 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And so for those, we really would like your input, but well, for Cabo San Lucas as well. And those of you that have been there before, like, give us your suggestions on what you think we really shouldn't miss. We did see that in both ports they have some really nice looking beach clubs where you can go, and they've got beautiful pools, and it's right on the beach, so you get to go on the beach and in the ocean. And so we were thinking about doing that, and we're in port long enough that we could do that, plus we can also walk around in the port area.
And we've looked at the weather, and it's supposed to be 85 to 90,
Yeah,
so this is
should be
going to
really
be
nice.
swimming weather for us.
Yeah, and so just let us know if you have any suggestions on that. You can leave those in the comments below. And then also, after we get done in Puerto Vallarta, then there's 2 sea days coming home. And so I think that first sea day out of those 2, which is like the second sea day of the trip, we think that's going to be the other formal night. And so that's what, yeah, that, and then the last sea day will just be really relaxing, and then we get into port like at 6:15 in the morning on the 23rd, and so we'll just go straight to the airport and come home.
Yep.
But
yeah, we plan to investigate what nights we'd recommend different restaurants and stuff, so that's part of the other filming that we plan to do.
Yeah, we definitely want to go to the Bistro Sur Mer,
yes.
Anyway, we want to go to that one, and we'll figure out maybe another one. We've been to the Crown Grill lots of times, and so maybe we won't go there on this trip, but we will kind of let you know, and we will include you like in our packing and in everything that we find out for the trip and all the fun things and everything we find out to do with the COVID protocols and anything different with that. And so I'll just kind of keep you up to date with everything like we always do. But we're planning on Monday night to do another live at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, and that would be 6 p.m. on the Pacific Coast. And so if you could come, we would love to have you join us again. We just really had such a nice time last time that we thought it would be really fun, and we thought this time maybe that those of you who have cruised to Mexico before could just come and put in your suggestions, and we could have a good talk about some of the things I mentioned, like where to be sure to go and what you did when you were there. And like, you can share things even if they're not options anymore, that so that everybody can kind of keep in mind, because I've noticed that some places are not quite as open as they were before COVID, and maybe they'll be wide open again afterwards. Yeah. And we really just decided to book this trip because we feel comfortable going, and I'm trying really hard to hold on to some of the lessons I learned during when we were locked down with COVID. And one of them is that I want to get to go when I can go, and we could go. And so we decided that this would be a good time to go. Yeah, so that's why we decided to go. And so I know that things will maybe be a little bit easier to cruise when we get a little further out of COVID, but it's okay. We just decided to go this time.
And hopefully it will be able to tell you what you need to know if you decide to go.
Yeah, if you decide to go now, or if you decide to go later. But we would love to have you come on Monday night to the live if you can. So
that's on September 20th.
Thank you. September 20th, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And you know, the other time zones, like we said. So yeah, thank you. And you know what? Thank you so very much for watching this video. We are so happy to have you guys join us. Thank you. We value your time, and we're grateful that you would spend a little bit with us. I forgot to tell you that on Monday during our live, I am also going to show you a really beautiful couple of things that a subscriber made for me and sent to me. And I just am so excited, and I'm so excited to share it. And it is such a beautiful gift. So I just wanted to tell you that that is going to be on Monday as well. I'll be talking to you again soon. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.